Hi, Courtney Boschma here, your speech language pathologist. Today we're going to talk about sensory bends. I'm outside because sensory bends are better to do outside because it's really an opportunity to get messy and creative. And I want to encourage you to sit face to face with your child when you're playing this with them. Have the sensory bend between you so that you're face to face and you're really getting some interaction happening. So a couple of things that sensory bends help with is hands-on tactile experience, exploring new textures, improving fine motor skills, increasing language opportunities, which is the best part, and encouraging imaginary play. So what you're going to need is a plastic container, preferably one with a lid, a base material, and some type of tool or toy to go in it. So I have a couple options I want to show you. First of all, sand. I have a kinetic sand bucket. This is the type of bucket that I have. I just got it from Target. It has a nice lid with some like handles on the side, so it's really nice. So they can request open and you take the lid off. And then with this one, I want to encourage you to use cars or trucks and maybe do one at a time. And as you're handing it to them, talk about the car. I never know how to describe this one. Is it a van, a truck? I'm not sure. Let's go with something a little more straightforward. Here is a truck, a white truck. Talking about the windows are blue. Here, you put it in. Have them put it in the sand. And using all kinds of verbs, driving around, picking up the sand, rain on the truck. Uh-oh, where did it go? Dig, 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 dig. There it is. And then maybe you close the lid and you have them talk about another car. Okay, so that's the sand. Another one is rice. I have a bucket of rice here. And with this one, I want to encourage you to focus on categories. So let me tell you what I'm talking about here. Here I have a bucket of rice. There's really not very much rice in here. You can't quite see it. A little more would be better, but I'm running very low on rice for just, obvious reasons. So here I have a closed container full of farm animals. So I'm sticking to the category of farm animals. You can do maybe some pretend fruits or vegetables, sticking to one category. Body parts from Mr. Potato Head. So maybe picking out things around the house that are just red, talking about the color of the things and keeping it in a category. So then they can knock to request open or ask, I want to take one out. The great thing about a clear container is they can see what's inside and then they can tell you what they want. Like, oh, I want the cow. Or if they see the cow, they can point to it. You want the cow. Let's take him out. Out, drop, in, and then just let them play with the cow and the rice a little bit. Talk about how he's walking around, he's going to eat the rice, that kind of thing. And then they can request another animal and you can do a category in this cup. Okay? So that's one. The next one is shaving cream. Shaving cream is so fun. And I really don't do it very often because, it's just so messy. Some food dye and a whisk. So shake it up. Let the kid do it. Shake it up. Spray in. And I want you to focus on senses. Talk about the way it smells, the way it looks, the way it feels. Have them feel it and touch it and get all crazy. And then what's really fun is you can pick a color, have them pick a color. Here I have blue. And you just drop a couple drops of food dye in there. And then stir. Stir is a fun one. Whisk, stir it around, and then you stir it, and it starts to just it's visually stimulating, just like the way the blue is mixed in, and you get the smell. And so this is a really good sensory bend. Another thing I would do is, again, put get some animals and have like the blue dinosaur jump in the shaving cream, or call it an ocean, or imaginary play. The polar bear wants to go for a swim. Run, jump in the ocean or in the pool. Wait a minute, do polar bears swim in the pool? No. Okay, so just have fun with it. Imaginary play, shaving cream. Okay, the last bucket is water. And with the water one, I want to encourage you to use soap. Here I just have a bucket of water. You notice it's not full all the way because we don't want to get too crazy. And then I have just like some plastic spoons, and then like some like cups and things and measuring cup. And so just putting them, putting them all in the water with some soap, and then also maybe having a wet rag and a dry rag. Focusing on spatial concepts. So talking about washing them. So the rag, or like, you can hold the rag up and squeeze it in the middle. Squeeze the rag. Wash the spoon. Wash on the bottom. On the top. Doing spatial concepts with washing. Another thing you can do is maybe put some food dye in there and make it blue and have the animals swim. So just playing with water, especially with the heat coming, that might be kind of a fun one to do. Really good sensory bin ideas. There's all kinds of ideas if you Google them too. These are kind of the main ones. So I just want to encourage you to try it at home this week. And if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. You can call me or email me. And please keep in touch, and I'd love to hear how it went, okay?